Shake that body. Get down.
Hello and welcome to ADSR Pro with me, Mike Smith. I'd just like to thank you all. This is my 100th video tutorial. I'd like to thank all my subscribers. I'd like to thank everybody that's commented on my videos, also on my Cubase Pro Facebook group. Can't thank you all enough. You know, obviously your comments and everything keep me going. Plus you're also giving me you know, valid questions on what to do for video tutorials, and this is one of those. So this tutorial is for Andy Gordon, and it's to create like a rolling trance bass. So let me just show you what I've got so far. Let me just play it for you. So nothing major. I've just got an offbeat hi-hat, a kick drum, my deep bass is just a offbeat. But the main element was this. Andy wanted to know how to get it to sound sort of trancey and sort of phasing a little bit. We're not completely there yet. So what I'll do is I'll completely redo this sound from scratch. So we'll leave the patch as it is. All it is, it's 16th notes. Let me just reduce that and bring that in for you. So 16th notes. And all I've done is done them on octaves. So it's just C. Wherever it's gone, let's have a look. There we go. So it's just C. Every other one or so I've just moved up an octave. So, and that gives you this sort of sound. So let's open up our Omnisphere. I'll edit, and what I'll do is I'll initialize the patch. So a little bit of synthesis on this. Just bear with me. Hit loop. So there you go, simple patch. We're going to use synthesis in Omnisphere here, so we've just got a saw square fat. Let's maybe change that to a bright. Let's go into multi, turn the unison on. Instantly fatter and bigger. So let's turn our second oscillator on and go to synth, and again let's turn unison on. So that's a basic start. Let's link those. And what we need to do now is create a low pass filter. We'll put the warm one on. Low pass filter. There you go. What we need to do now is alter the filter envelope to get a real nice sort of plucky sound. Bring that back a little bit. Just have a little bit of a mess, just try and make it sound a little bit. But that'll do for now. It's nearly there. That's kind of all we really need for this. So let's hear it in the mix. So I think the next step, really, what we need to do is put a sidechain compressor on this, just to give it a little bit of pumping sound. So let me just minimize my... There we go. So move that out of the way. So there's our Omnisphere. So on the insert, let's put a compressor. We'll just use the Steinberg compressor. And turn the sidechain on, and what we need to do is route our kick. So let's send our kick out to our sidechain compressor, turn that on, So there you can hear it's pumping a little bit, it gives it a little bit of drive. I think we shall put a little bit of distortion on here as well. What should we use? Let's use Magneto. Just pick a preset. That sounds nice. And I think what we need to do now is probably give it a little bit of delay. So what I've done, I've just set up a ping pong delay, which is in my previous tutorials. I basically use, I have a long delay, short delay, a long reverb and a short reverb. These are my preset ones, so you can see all I've done. I've just got a super tap, so it's just giving 2 taps. And that's it really, slightly different times, and this gives it a little bit of space and movement and modulation. So let's send a little bit out to our delay. You can instantly hear there, obviously it's doubling up, it sounds a bit fatter, there's a little bit more going on, and it's a little bit wider. And what I've also done is I've created a short room reverb, but what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to send out of my delay into the reverb. Again, gives it a little bit more width. So now, I think the main thing Andy wanted to know was on the sound that he was referencing. It had sort of like a phasey effect on. There's a few ways you can do this. Basically with like a filter, modulating filter. I'm going to use, on this particular instance, I'm going to use FabFilter Volcano. So, and what I've done there is I've actually put it on the insert of the delay. Now, the reason I've done that, let me take it off again. The reason I've done that is it means we've got the nice clean sound, and also we've got the delayed sound, and the actual effect, if you like, is on the delayed sound. So it's not washing the whole thing, so it's a bit more subtle. Let's put that on. And straight away, the sound that Andy played me, this already you can hear there's a bit of modulation, there's something going on, and that's just on the default setting. So let's try phaser and a flanger. Let's try it. There you go. Now, of course, if you don't have anything like this, you could just what comes with, is it the dual filter? It comes with Cubase. Basically, what you could probably do would be to modulate this. Somewhere like that sounds quite nice. Let's put read and write on. So you can hear there, it's just creating a little bit of movement within the sound, making it sound interesting. That's not quite a phasey effect, but again, you know, let's maybe open up the mixer again. Let's have a little go. If we go to modulation, let's maybe put a bit of the flanger on. Let's see how this sounds. So there you go, you can hear that flanger work in there. And like I said, because we're actually putting it on the delayed effect, you're still getting that real strong bass signal through, which is what you want, and the actual effects are just kind of affecting the delays. So it's nice, it just makes it a little bit more subtle, so you can just get some real nice modulation in the background with without changing the actual main context of your sound. So there you go, Andy. I hope that's helped. Again, if you've got any questions, please do get in touch, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.
Check that body. Get down.